It appears Jason is gone. Good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Whatever it is where you are, I truly hope you're having a good one. And if you're watching this VOD, and it is a VOD because I'm not live, I'm actually recording this. It might be exclusive to YouTube, still trying to wonder and ponder, but I need to step away. Today's the last day. Jason is gone. Where is he? What has happened? I gotta step away for summer, guys. I gotta focus on life. I gotta focus on work. My kids, so much to do. And that's what I'm gonna be doing.
You gonna come with me?
Where is Jason? I woke up at the camp up there, and the door was wide open. You've not let him out, have you?
His house in there. No, there's been a lot happening.
It's a lot to explain. I was gonna head over to Varna with Elias, and we were gonna try and talk to Deacon about what happened. They found out. And they're very angry, and they came here. I think Elias would be better explaining it. But we have a bit of a drive. Would you all like to get in the car and we can explain on the way? Whatever
I'd be
happens,
delighted
happens.
to hear what happened. Yes.
I might need a couple minutes just before we head off.
Okay.
You got the rifle still, yeah? You picked it back up.
Yeah, pick it to back up.
Okay, give me a minute.
I don't like what I'm hearing, Poacher.
Mitch,
Do you remember yesterday when Boris got out? I bandaged him, I did what I could for him, and then left. Boris went back, told Deacon what happened.
I see.
Deacon assumed the worst. We were at his camp yesterday and we didn't say anything, and I can only imagine what went through his head. So he came down here, held up everyone, intimidated them, and said that we need to deal with Jason, or there's going to be consequences.
Right. We need to speak with him then to make things clear.
Don't kill people here. And we're not gonna kill Jason. Just like we made sure that, like we saved Boris's life and didn't try and put him in the ground to protect ourselves, We're not gonna kill Jason to protect ourselves either. That's not who we are.
We still needed to test him.
Gonna be another time for that. Once this is all figured out.
I want Jason back.
I'm not sure I want him. Not just because he's safer out there, but because I don't feel comfortable having a murderer in the camp. Well, I guess Boris is alive, but still, the way he acted, it did scare me.
It was murderous impulse, yes, I understand.
It's not the type of people I surround myself with. Not why I came here. I wanted to escape all that.
Some bliss, Bells. Terrible news is upon us. Do you
I
know
think
any
they
of
brought
it?
it to our doors, though. Yes. They tied both Elias and I up.
Oh, you were there when they came.
Yes. When I came out of the house, they told me to put my hands behind my back. And then told me to go into the building next door.
I see.
They wanted to hurt us.
But they didn't.
No. But now they threaten us if we don't kill Jason. Problem is Isaac was a part of their plan. Isaac came here. He was to feel us out. And then Boris is part of them too. They're all together.
Oh, the twists!
They knew what they were doing. What if...
Two
this
members
was
of
a
our
trap for
community
us?
were infiltrators.
What if this was bad? I know I read a lot of books, but
All we do is
no.
good things for people.
I know.
They took Jason, Bells. He's no longer in the chapel.
What can we do? We're out for blood.
We use our words.
Give. I don't think that's gonna work. I tried using my words. So did Elias. They didn't want to hear our words.
We need to at least know for sure if they've taken Jason, or if Jason might have found someone that came up on the hill and convinced them to break him out. It could be random. Might not even have anything to do with Deacon. We need to know for sure.
You've been caught up. You've been caught up, Mitch, yeah?
Yes, it seems so.
A question.
Yeah.
If we don't go with Boris and stuff, they're gonna hurt us.
If we don't go with
well,
Boris'
I haven't
stuff.
got all of Boris's stuff. Yeah, they want all of Boris's gear back, but I said I'll replace his stuff, but it's going to take me a minute to even catalogue what he had and gather it back up.
Then we go there.
I said
We
I'd
ask
give
them what it is. What it is that
Well,
he's
I said I
expecting
know
back.
what it. I already said I know what it is, Mitch. That's the thing. I already promised them his gear back.
Right.
But I promised them we'd go with either Jason or Jason's fucking head. So turning up there dead.
Well, Jason is
I
gone.
don't see us walking away from this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Jason is gone.
Jason
so
is gone,
we
and
need
we
to
don't
confirm.
do stuff like that.
I want to at least confirm. I need
Like
to.
I said, if we're going to go back with his gear, it's going to take me a minute. So you're going to have to give me some time to sort that out. I can't just magic this shit up out of fucking thin air. You know, I need a minute. and I haven't got water and I'm dying of thirst. Like,
Go drink.
remember,
life.
I got robbed yesterday. I've gone through all this today. I've not had a fucking good time of it. This is a lot to deal with. No, I got a fill
You
up the
got
canteen.
robbed?
It's completely empty.
Yeah, you did.
Elias is upset.
Some people-
Understandable.
Yeah. They put a gun in his face and said, don't tempt me, I'll do it. Because they said about shooting me. And then Elias said, no, don't shoot her, shoot me. And Deacon was not very nice. No.
Right. I see. Well, they said they want Jason dead, but he's not here. We need to know if Deacon got him. That's why we're gonna go. We're gonna confirm that, at the very least.
Okay.
He's gone. All I saw was his hat on the ground.
Need to grab some food.
Elias
Mm-hmm.
robbed you.
Family.
Glad you weren't hurt.
Yeah.
They're actually rather pleasant.
Oh, that's good.
A pleasant robbery. That's not something I'm used to hearing.
Maybe we are starting to rub off on people.
Perhaps is hopeful.
Well, two of them late. I saw two of them after, and they apologised. Just knew what I mean.
Oh, that is rather strange behavior. But I like to hear that. I suppose I don't like the robbing part. It's a little greedy, but polite.
Well, I can tell you on the walk over that I'm gonna need to think a little bit, so I'm gonna be a little bit distracted while I figure out Boris's gear.
Hey,
Right?
Elias?
I mean, we
Yes.
don't need to bring back Boris's stuff specifically. Let's just bring back some, I don't know, guns, I guess.
Well, yeah, no, this is what I'm gonna do. Is basically a basic
They
replacement. But I need
took
to
my
figure out what.
Don't
I
you
need
like-
to
fingers you put in the
Nice.
gun.
Try not to
Do-
let it get in your brain too much. It's not a big deal, I don't think.
Those
Yes,
guys took my fingers that you put in the gun. You know the things that you put up inside of the gun? Those things.
nothing better than a friendly robbery. The bullets.
Yeah, they're gone. They took me. No. Not the bullets, the thingies that are on...
magazines.
You put it...
Oh,
yes,
the
those
magazines.
things. Yes, they took those
Oh,
from me. I don't have any... Yeah, like those. They took them from my pockets. I don't have any anymore. That doesn't fit my gun. It doesn't look like it. Hey, look at the little things inside. They don't look like the stuff in mine. Here, this is what I've got. This one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this one is the one that I have.
this is what I
And-
got. This is
yeah.
Jason's gun.
Oh.
This is the gun that shot Boris.
This is what I got.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Wait, you can,
Yeah.
you can have
Elias
this
said that I should start
Hey, Monopoly.
carrying this around.
Good to see you, man.
Not that
It
I
is.
would have
It is
used
I.
it on someone.
Well, the
one. I think these
infected.
blankets, yes.
They
Yeah, that's
always
why I have
need
this
to be
for.
laid to rest.
There's definitely in this VOD that we're
Oh, yes,
watching
but if
together,
there's
this
too many
recording,
infected, that might not be
some
enough,
tremendously
you know?
good RP.
Mm,
Oh, don't worry. There's always enough.
You could definitely get some of that really good RP over on Quarantine
After all, there
RP.
is some things that Boris...
If you're not there, you could, if
Like
you want
this.
to join,
There's something that you need that I can help with, Elias?
here's the link.
I don't have enough stuff for all of him. It's gonna take me like fucking hour just to figure out what he's even carrying. I don't know.
Yeah, my VOD was not
I don't
live.
think it's a big deal.
There's some
I
more
wouldn't feel so
stuff and
great.
yeah.
Especially
No,
since
fuck
we don't have
him.
much time.
Well, if he's over there, we can take the opportunity to ask
I'm
to
not-
make sure.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing it. No, fuck it. I've had enough. I've had fucking enough.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
not
bend
dealing with
over
it.
backwards for them. We're just, you know.
I'm gonna put this back in.
Boris, we
Fuck it
saved
off.
his life. That's enough.
He's like,
Yeah,
fuck
you,
it.
You took
It's
care
not
of
Boris
him.
I'm worried about. The rest of them.
Like how Elias is like, I've had
Really
enough.
not going to
Fuck,
shoot us
I've had
over
enough.
silly things like guns. I mean, they were already here. They could have taken everything.
Let's just fucking go. I can't be doing this.
First time you see Elias.
He'll be
so
all right,
pissed.
Elias.
It's magic.
Yeah.
We have to have faith in our beliefs.
Oh, he's had a terrible few days, yeah.
Go. Oh,
Oh, this part.
Elias.
So, was it Mitch?
Are you able to want to be
So,
able
what?
I want to be able to make sure only us four can yes, talk here. So we need to talk not loud.
Yeah.
I love driving. It always has to take my
Just-
mind off.
just for a
Troubles of the
moment.
day.
If that's all right.
Speak freely, mate.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Now I want you to know, as I've always preached, we do everything we can with words. It is important. Understood? But sometimes we need to fight fire with fire. We have to stand for our beliefs, even if that means to use the same means that they do, to rectify darkness from a world created for light. If I mentioned we will grab Boris's stuff now and hand it over to you. When I say that, we fight. We must. But
Sun's out, guns out.
we'll do everything we can, you understand?
I didn't have any bullets in my gun, so I just kind of like put it away.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. No, I just. What the...
Oh,
Oh no.
we might need to push the car.
As we are stopped for a
Yeah.
moment,
My bad.
let me give Bells a gun.
Yes.
okay.
I'm sorry, guys.
Just need to put
Okay.
bullets in it when they run out, right?
Oh, okay. Oh, good.
Oh, wait a
Pushing
second,
I'm
guys.
just waiting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll get
I
hurt.
think we're good now. I just need to stop.
Oh, you think?
See if you ledge it up.
One more question will be good.
Honey, I'm buzzing.
Almost.
Nah, it's like infectious fog.
I have my backpack. Ow.
Oh.
That's why we-
There you go.
That's why we took the field like this, so we can avoid it.
Woo! No, I.
Almost. Oh, look at that.
There we
Thank
go.
you, guys. So what were you saying about stuff?
Yes, it is. It's. We gotta make sure it's only us, so I'm talking not loudly for a moment here, alright? But as I've said, Poacher, if I mention after everything we try with our words, if I say, well, at the very least, let us at least hand over Boris's stuff. When I say that, we need to fight for our cause. Fire with fire, as I've always preached, but we do everything we can with words. Understood?
I think I understand.
Yes. We can't let ourselves be pushed over like this. It's just gonna get worse from here.
You know, I love you guys.
Square.
I think we're good now, yes. Ooh.
So the code word has been said. If I say that, then we must react violently.
And I love you too, Poacher.
Oh,
Sun
love you
bliss.
too, Rose. Sun bliss.
This.
Sunbliss. Sorry. I missed my going there.
You know, maybe after this is all over, we can, like, go back on the road.
Yes, maybe we'll take the show on the road instead. Just like I used to do in the good old days. I never stayed in one area. I always moved around.
What if we got the boat going and got the heck off this island, you know, I'm just saying.
Yes.
Just pack the boat full of stuff that we need to
Yes, of course.
survive and
Those who were
get the
involved.
heck out of here.
Ronan's doing good.
That's right.
Mayhaps is good for me. Mayhaps.
We're gonna have to wake up Corbin, not me.
Oh, of course.
Oh, man, what is she gonna say when she finds out all the trouble we've gone into?
Well, let's hope we're able to fix all the trouble. So she wakes up to a beautiful day.
Yes. Sunbliss.
Sun bliss.
You know, I'm sure when we arrive in Varna, they can have an apology letter for us. They're
Well,
gonna
I-
say they overreacted and they're sorry and they're such good neighbors. All this will be resolved. Then we can go back to helping people. What we got it.
An apology letter for us. Oh, yes.
I would love that.
Gotta love Poacher, though. His optimism
I took
is
the wrong turn.
greater than Mitch's.
Okay. Is that the road or
I
wrong?
don't know. I'm not sure. I think you're on the right road. Maybe.
Yeah, you're still good. Keep going.
Yes.
Keep going
Okay.
straight.
Mitch and Poacher are two extremely nice people. Like, they're meant to be together as friends. And I'm glad that we brought them together.
Yeah, let me take a ride.
The difference between Mitch and Poacher is that Mitch
Just so over
is more of a realist with his
I
kindness.
thought once we settled down at the sanctuary, everything would be
Poacher
calm
is
and
gullible
peaceful, and now all this chaos was dropped on us.
and optimistic, overly
It went
optimistic.
from calm, relaxing, almost too relaxing, just absolute chaos in a matter of moments.
which shouldn't be. We're supposed to live a world without fear
Yeah, it's
and
naive
anger,
and lovable,
violence. And yet here we are, plagued with it.
Nothing but grieving.
But I think they
corruption
complement
is here
each
as
other.
well, like, of all places, an opportunity to really be free of something and figure out what this place even is. You know, no, it's hammering for power in a vacuum. It's pathetic.
Indeed, it is. Power is
And
the ultimate
lies,
symbol of greed.
Pure lies. That's all it was. All that Deacon has spewed has been pure lies other than what he is.
Stop the vehicle now!
Okay. I stopped
Do
the
not
vehicle.
get out of the vehicle!
We come in
Okay.
peace. Why are you afraid of us?
I'm not afraid of you, Mitch.
You've got guns on our
You should know
faces,
that by
Deacon. That shows how afraid you are, to my eyes.
Can you deal with the infected, please? I can't
Yes,
pull out a gun.
please.
At this point. Thank you.
Why-
There's more
why are
coming
you
to my
here?
left. To talk.
To discuss with you. I just woke up to everything.
Okay.
Goodness. We will wait till you clear the area, of course, and your signal.
All right.
You've got
I think you're clear. Here's
to
what you're...
blow in the corner.
No.
Shut the
More
engine so we can hear better. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Here's what you're gonna do. There's more coming. Take them out, guys.
Goodness.
Yeah, there's usually not this many around. I can hear another one.
We're gonna have one of those hordy days, aren't we?
No, this ain't a
It's my
horde,
first
man.
horde.
I've seen hordes. It's not a horde. Horde is like 50 minimum.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, if you're here to talk, then we'll talk. Oh, get that
Oh,
one.
oh, it's,
Careful.
it's behind.
Careful.
Can, there we go. Thank you.
Alright,
Seems he's resting now.
here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna, Mitch and Poacher. You're gonna exit the vehicle. You're gonna leave your weapons in the vehicle. Don't try to conceal any weapons. I will talk to you. You will not be harmed, as long as nobody else does anything stupid.
Very well.
And if Elias or Belle, is that Belle down there with you?
Yes.
Yeah, hello, Deacon.
Hey, girl. What they can do is, to avoid having to deal with infected, if they need to get out and they get inside of that warehouse over there, close the doors, please do not pull out weapons, Elias.
All right. Should we just go park the car in there so
Can
they
we
can have
all
a place
speak
to sit?
together because they have parts of the story that we don't have, and we need them to be there for the conversation.
Alright, well then you pull your vehicle in, and as you get out of it, put all your weapons, handguns, rifles, shotguns, submachine guns, explosives in the vehicle. You can keep your
Okay, we can
blades.
do that.
Oh, goodness, explosives. Do you all have explosives?
Okay, we're gonna pull in now slowly. Nobody's
My
gonna
brain
get
is
out of the vehicle
explosive.
until we're at your front door.
Just letting you know that, Mitch. My
Alright.
brain is explosive. It's full of knowledge.
Alright,
Full
boy.
of knowledge.
Oh, it is full of knowledge. That is true.
People forget that sometimes.
Alright, come on down, folks. Alright, Jack. Right on that platform.
I didn't really hear what was just said. Yeah, I meant staying, right?
We need everyone together to talk about.
Are we in or out?
Guys are coming with
I
us. We're all
think
gonna
you
talk
can
about this
come
later.
in, yeah.
I didn't hear a
Yes,
word
you can
you
come
said.
in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't want your vehicle getting stolen, so take your spark plug or your spark plug and your battery out of it.
You want guns in the trunk, is it?
I wouldn't mind.
They're gonna tie us up and search us, 100%.
Please, not
Yeah,
again.
make sure you put everything, all weapons, guns, explosive, like he said, in there. I mean, I don't have explosives, but goodness sake.
Well, some of us do carry grenades and
I
such, Mitch.
know,
you
Deacon,
guys,
yes.
I know you guys probably don't, but, you know, better
I,
safe than sorry.
I imagine keeping ammunition and magazines is fine, though. Yes?
That's fine.
Oh,
Yeah, that's fine.
all right, because not enough room in there.
You okay? Did you get the spark book? Okay.
How you doing, Poacher?
Hello. Not so good. We've had a rough day.
To
It's
say
been
the
pretty
least.
rough. Okay. Right there, you guys can drop your backpacks on the floor.
The corner here, I suppose.
Anywhere is fine. Nobody's gonna touch them. Alright, yep. Come on in.
Just gonna grab my anaphylactic shock thingy, the thingy.
Yep.
Oh, wow, this
There we
place
go.
is impressively big.
Hey,
Yeah,
can
come
I-
on in, have a seat.
Can
What's
I ask
that,
this
Belle?
one?
Oh, a living
One thing.
area.
I had not a lot, but it was to keep me safe. I had two little, the little thingies that are like on your gun. Those little thingies. And somebody took them out of my pockets.
You're talking about
One of
magazines?
your boys,
Yes.
yeah. Robbed our magazines, yeah.
I'm
I
sure it
didn't
was an accident because I gave them specific instructions not to steal anything. So I will find out who has them and I will make sure you get them back.
think
Okay.
so. I appreciate it.
Sure thing.
Well, thank you for
Okay.
receiving us, Deacon. It is mighty generous of you, considering the circumstances.
Yeah, considering what we've been through in the last few days, yeah. But I thought I had impressed upon you, Mitch, that I'm not an unreasonable man. I'm not a fucking lunatic.
And it's
okay?
why we've come here, yes.
All right. So, what? Are you all right, Elias?
I mean, no. I'm fucking not alright, Sunshine. I'm
Okay.
very fucking far from okay.
Yeah.
Had a
Good.
shit couple of days. So no. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm
Of
not.
course,
Okay, well,
we're
good,
not
because
here to lie.
at least you're being honest, and that's important.
Yeah.
I would not-
Unlike
I
a
would
lot
not
of
be
people
all
have been
right.
to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well-
so,
I've-
first things first.
Yeah, first things first. Let me just make it clear, Mitch. When I came to your place, my intention was not to harm anyone. I made sure they were not
They
beaten.
were all safe.
They were not.
yes.
And other people did show up there. My men detained them, but they were not robbed. They were not harmed. We didn't cut off parts of people's bodies or torture anybody or any of that stupid shit.
Yes,
So,
and I
this was-
thank you for that.
So let's discuss the situation. I see that you do not have Jason with you, so I presume that you have chosen some other path.
Oh, well, when I said first things first, I wanted to ask if you are the one who took Jason. We heard an explosion, and it sounded like it was up the hill. That's what I'm told. So, I woke up. I was up where we built our chapel, and I noticed the door was blown wide open. And the lock I had put on is gone. And Jason is gone, and all that was left was his hat on the ground. And so I figured
Okay.
maybe someone came and took him. And so we came here to see that with you, to see if you've already handled the situation. But apparently not.
No, we did not touch him. I made it clear to Elias that it was your internal issue to be dealt with by you. So we did not snatch him.
Goodness.
Not that the thought did not cross my mind, but that was not, we were not there. Okay, let me put it to you this way, Mitch. This is the simplest way I can put it. If Bells was over at the well here and had an argument with one of my men and he shot her, do you know what I would do to that man?
I believe you would kill him.
Absolutely right.
Because you don't
So when
take
one
no
of our
shit.
people, well, obviously I occasionally do, but
Well, there's a limit to
but
the
the
shit
fact
you
that-
can take, I know.
exactly. And so, I know that you were not aware of the fact that Boris was one of my people, Langley's one of my people.
Well, I knew he hung around here a lot, but I didn't know he was one of your people specifically, of course.
Well, they work for the trader, and let's just say that when I told you that the trader and I had a business arrangement, let's just say that I'm the silent partner. So everybody that works at that trading post works for me.
Yes.
It's not
I
really a silent partner, it's a silent owner, isn't it? You know?
Oh, I suppose.
Oh yeah, you could say that.
Well, you said the whole town works for you, so yeah, it's the truth. I wouldn't cut the shit. You know?
Pretty much everybody that lives here understands that there has to be.
Well,
there's
you're
no
the
government
authority. There's no government,
And
I
I try.
understand. Yeah.
Right. But I try not to be. I let people have all the freedom they want to do whatever they want. But when they're in town here, yeah, they do answer to me. And if somebody fucks
Right.
up, I take care of it.
I see.
I don't own the trading post, but
Can I-
pretty much any.
Interject a
Any-
point just to contrast to your, if someone shot bells at your water well. As I said, we didn't know Boris was one of yours. As far as we were concerned,
Right.
Boris was almost one of ours.
Oh, yes,
And
he
one of
seemed
ours
to
hurt
like
one of
it.
ours.
We
So
did
if
not
you want
like
to talk
that.
about internal matters, that's as internal as it gets. So
Yes.
I hope
Boris
you can
was-
see how. I know what Boris might have been, but from our point of view, we don't know his interpersonal relationships if they're being kept secret for whatever fucking reason, whether it be
Because it's nobody's
Vicious
fucking
or-
business, Elias, who works for me.
Yeah,
and who
exactly.
And it's nobody's
Exactly,
business
Exactly.
what happens in our town. Yeah,
I have a
technically.
question.
So
don't. All right, Poacher.
I'm just
I feel like we're losing the point here.
Yes.
If Boris is one of your men and you trust him, why did he try to kill Jason?
Well, he doesn't remember a whole lot. I don't know if we'll need a fire. People are probably over.
Should I enlighten the situation from what I heard anyway and seen?
Yeah.
yeah, I never even got Jason's side of the story, so I'd love to hear it.
Well, at least from what I've gathered, it seems like Boris, well, he did not like getting bossed around. Now, Jason, I don't believe had met Boris from what I've gathered, and so Jason did not take too kindly to Boris acting authority-like. He was assigned to protect me from the infected and such. So, Boris, that is. And, well, Boris was being a little rude, condescending, but so was Jason. They were both hitting the wrong nails, to say the least, and that's not how we
Yeah,
do things.
they were big dicking
Oh,
each other.
yes,
is what you're saying.
indeed. Yes. Mine is bigger.
Oh, it's
Moby
it's fine.
Dick?
It's
Oh, no, not quite. Well, yes, Bells, Moby Dick. Anyway, a lot of that, right? And so as I arrived, I could see Boris was furious with the situation that had happened, and then all of a sudden Jason just ran out of the compound, and Boris was without weapons in hand. Elias here had talked to him or was trying to calm the situation down. I believe he
I
had
had,
arrived.
I completely calmed Boris
Yes,
down.
yes. Boris was.
And him can of repairs.
Yeah, exactly him. But then Jason came out and just shot at him, and goodness, we were appalled by it, to say the least.
Okay.
And then I heard Jason tell me things like he shot at me and he was being rude and all sorts of things. And of course, we do not accept that kind of behavior from one of our own. He was a voice in our community, and he went against everything that I believe in, everything that we stand for.
Now, did he say anything about why Boris? I mean, I have a hard time believing that if, Jason was close within 50 yards and Boris shot at him that he missed. Why? Well, is there?
Oh no, I think Jason was inside the compound.
But we'll just
yeah.
interject a point here.
Yes.
Boris did not
shot.
admit to shooting when I asked him his side of things. I
No,
only
that's
heard
what
about that
Jason
after
said.
when
I'm
Jason
just telling you what
told us.
Jason
Yeah.
said. This is what
No,
I got.
I'm saying, yeah.
Of course, it's
And
important
I
to
don't
iterate
think
that.
personally that Boris was trying to kill Jason. But he
No.
was using his gun and firing his gun to intimidate Jason.
Yes,
and that
I-
scared Jason a lot because we're not used to that.
Moby
In
Dick.
your home.
Yes.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah.
Jason didn't take too kindly to it, obviously, and, he shot him. Elias immediately tried to do whatever he could to salvage Boris, to make sure he was okay, and we immediately took Jason, we took his weapons, and we took him up to the chapel. It's a place where if one of us goes off the path, like Jason did, extremely, the chapel is used as what you would refer to as a prison, I suppose. But it's in good fate. We try to.
I heard about that.
Yes.
And what you do to your own people, Mitch, is none of my fucking business.
Of course, I
If
understand.
one of your people gets out of line and you got to lock them up for a week or something to get them straightened out, I don't care.
Okay.
That has nothing to do with me or Varna or any of my people.
Now I'm going to tell you something that two people here do not know, but one, looking at Poacher, he knows. Yesterday, Poacher, what did I tell you that we would do to Jason?
We were going to...
Be honest. Everything that I told you. That's just
We're
before
going to take
your
all of
altercation.
his guns. We're going to empty out his place. We were going to dump it all into the ocean in front of him. And based on how he reacted to the punishment, he was either going to rejoin the community or we're going to...
Go on.
We're going to kill him.
Sacrifice him. Sacrifice him because of his darkness. Balance the universe for what he has done. In other words, Deacon, we were going to do what you asked before you even asked.
Well, I understand that, and I had no way of knowing that.
No,
And
of course
I
not.
understand that if a finger is cancerous, sometimes it has to be removed. You know, if a dog has rabies, sometimes you have to put it down. And that's what
Yeah,
I
I
talked
usually,
with Elias about. I don't know what was going through Jason's
I usually
head.
don't
My
stream
only real concern was
during,
number one, Boris is on the mend. He's not going to die.
during the summer.
This was an
but we had
exception.
him
We really
trying to
liked
get-
him.
But I have to step away now.
He liked you guys up until yesterday, you know.
Can I ask something though? You mentioned about cutting off a cancerous finger. Imagine your dog was rabid. Your dog, your family dog.
that I loved with all my heart. I would put a bullet in its head without hesitation.
But before you could do that, your neighbour came and kicked your dog, and beat your dog, or scared your dog, or imprisoned your dog, how would you
None of
feel?
which we have done. I mean, I imagine what happened over there last night was scary.
It was very traumatizing.
Let's just.
I was as
Howard, how'd you
gentle
feel?
as I could be, man. I don't know
And
how to
what
say
if
it
your
any
neighbour
simpler.
said that? What if your neighbour said that? I was defending myself from a rabid dog, so I beat it up. But I approached the dog first.
But you were not beaten.
No, I wasn't. I was tied up in my own home when you could have had a conversation with me, Deacon. And as I said, I hadn't had Mitch there.
And I understand that I'm trying to see it from your point of view. But
Yeah.
I was not going to risk another one of my people being shot, Elias, by you or Jason or anybody else. I was not going to risk it. And so, yes, were my actions harsh? Absolutely. Were they necessary? To me, yes. Were they harmful to you and, mentally and
I'm saying
emotionally?
you are being a little hypocritical. So just understand where I'm coming from and how I feel in the situation. You were saying these things, but there is an element here that I'm worried about how much I can trust what you're saying. I want to trust
Well, you don't.
I really do.
You don't. Yeah, no, you don't have to, dude. You absolutely do not have to trust me or like me or respect me or anything else. You don't have to interact with me at all unless you choose to. But I'm not a bullshitter. I don't fucking lie, unless I will lie to an enemy, but I'm not. But I'm not gonna.
Yes.
But I'm not. But,
There we go. Yeah, no, we all lie. We'll all lie. We'll all do things that we need to.
I don't
Sometimes
lie.
for the
Well,
best.
Poacher does not lie.
He does not lie.
Yeah,
Is that why you?
Listen,
Is
listen,
that why
I
you
was
didn't
wise.
talk yesterday?
Yes. Oh,
That's why,
speaking of.
I feel.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Poacher.
I wanted to try and find Boris a doctor and tell everybody what happened. And I believe that if we had been open with you, you would have been understanding and it could have prevented what happened today.
Oh, absolutely would have, 100%. But after Boris came back, and he had just enough. I mean, he was dying when he got here. He was literally like one breath away from death, and we doctored him up. But he couldn't remember much. But once I talked to Elias and figured out that you guys came up here after Boris was shot and didn't say a word about it to me or anybody else.
We didn't know he was
that he was
connection
one of
to
mine.
it at all.
Right,
Yeah.
but you knew he lived in Varna
Because-
and protected the trading
because-
post.
No, we knew he was a scavenger for the trading post. And there's a
Yeah,
lot of people
that's
that
what he
scavenge
said,
for the
yes.
trading post. That's all he ever told us is I
Yeah.
give
Okay.
stuff to the trading post. And lots of
Okay.
people in Varna don't like me. And you people are so much nicer to me
And
than
we were
anyone there.
supposed to
I
say
really like
something
you.
eventually.
That's what he
but
told us.
He was scared. He was
Well,
scared
we
how
We
were-
were
he
trying to look for
react.
help for Boris.
Yes, we
trying
were
to
trying
find
to
him help.
rectify the situation ourselves before.
But
We
there was
didn't
a
want anyone to
Billion
get all
people
rattled.
here.
Yeah.
There was a busload of people here, a Humvee of
I
people
believe we should
here.
have been open
The
about it.
information from the
Should have
boat.
said it.
You are right,
Yeah,
Poacher.
there's a
There's
lot
no
going on.
doubt.
But
We
yeah.
should have been open about it. But
Yeah,
this is a first for us.
100% correct.
Yes.
Right.
We just didn't
But
know
there's also
how to
one
handle
important
it.
thing we have to say.
Right, Poacher.
We can't let you, even if you came and Jason was in our prison, we can't let you kill Jason.
I know you
It's
would
not
try
what we
to stop
do.
us. I know you would try to stop us. I know you would, and I know definitely Elias would. I know a gunslinger when I see one. He might pretend that he's not, but I know what I know. If we had to come and take Jason by force, there would be blood on both sides. I know that. That is why I had Elias to that message to Mitch, so that you could do it your own way, in your own peaceful. I mean, even if it's just to give him an injection and put him to sleep, I don't care.
But we still don't want to kill him. We want to correct him. We want to try and fix him first, and it'll take time. And we have to do the ceremony to rid him of all of his greed. But we don't want to kill him.
Now.
Yes,
I
that
guess
is
it
our
doesn't matter
dilemma
now
right now.
because he's gone. But I just want to make our
That's
point clear is that we're not going to hand over people from our community because they've done wrong, because we want to fix them. That's the whole goal.
That's what
I
we do.
understand that.
Yes.
I respect that, man. I really do, Poacher. I know that you ain't got a mean bone in your body, dude. I know you don't. And I respect that. But, you know, here's the thing. In my world where I live and the people I deal with on a daily basis, I have to do what I have to do too. You know what I mean? Sometimes that means doing things that are fucking ugly. And I begged Elias with tears in my fucking eyes down there to please don't make me come back. Please don't. Did I not, Elias?
I mean, I didn't see the tears, to be fair, mate. You are wearing some pretty dark glasses.
I think
But I was serious.
he was being expressive.
Yeah.
Metaphorically. Yeah,
Yes.
metaphorically. I was dead serious that I have no ill will towards any of the four of you sitting here. The only person I have a problem with is the
Jason.
mad dog individual that shot Boris because they had an argument. And don't get me wrong,
Oh,
Boris
it was a
is
silly
not
thing. Yes.
Boris is not the brightest bulb in the pack, okay? He's not the sharpest knife in the drawer. You know, he might be like a Happy Meal that's short a couple chicken McNuggets, but he has a good heart, and he doesn't
does.
mean, you know, ill. He does not
Yes.
mean
What do
ill.
you mean?
Yeah.
Wait a second. A couple chicken nuggets short? That is rude. Who would
Oh,
even mess with you like that?
no.
Yeah,
Now
goodness.
I'm angry.
No.
Don't be angry,
Rid that
no,
anger
please.
from you.
So Boris wasn't
Bells.
lying about people being nasty to him.
No
I'm
anger.
looking for
Yeah.
chicken nuggets now. You mentioned
Well,
them.
No, he
Yes.
wasn't lying about that. People don't treat him badly, but Boris is.
She wants
the-
chicken
If
nuggets
the
now.
town had a jester, Boris would be it. Okay.
He's a lovely man.
And so it's not,
Ooh,
you know, it's not out of ill will. It's more like, you know, sometimes guys that live rough lives learn to, you know, fuck with each other and make
Yes.
fun of each other and, you know, rattle each other's chains on a regular basis. And that's what
Of
Boris
course.
gets. But
We accepted Boris for who he was, and we saw him fully how he was. We believed that he was crafted uniquely by this universe, of course. Everyone has a purpose. And he has his, of course, and we accepted him. I think he felt that. He felt that a lot, and unfortunately, he had not met Jason yet. And I don't know what took over Jason. I still can't tell you. I sternly looked at him. I talked with Jason, but he was somewhere dark.
gone.
Yes,
Well, he was scared. And he'd been scared for some time, though, hadn't he, dear?
yes,
Something had him twisted from a couple of days when he came back from that boat.
yes.
On the boat thing, you know. I don't know where he'd been, but fucking
Well, he was
pulled up in a
definitely
boat.
being corrupted by something that he's seen or lived, or something was happening with him, and it's not okay. There's no justification for what he has done, and he knows this. I know he knows this. That I could gather. He was supposed to be in that chapel for a few days to reflect, of course, punishment. But that was just the tip of the iceberg of the punishment we had for him. There were other things, as Poacher has explained to you, and of course, the ultimate sacrifice at the end. I believe in a way of doing things, Deacon. I firmly believe in our vision. I see things that others don't. I feel things that others don't. And all of they as well. But sometimes, well, the sun ray just doesn't shine anymore like it used to. And unfortunately, Jason's ray went out for a brief moment.
Yeah. Seen plenty of people snap. You know, I've done. I'll raise my hand and say, you know, I've been that guy before.
Yes,
I've
but
killed people.
he looked at
you
me,
know,
Deacon, and he said it's. I said, we don't do this around here. And he firmly looked at me saying, well, it's not how we're going to do things anymore. Like something is change like he was going to change everything, and you all heard it, right? Lies, Poacher.
Yeah, it
You all
was
heard that.
something in
stern.
his voice and his eyes, and
He was lost, definitely lost, and we felt it. We wanted to see if we could correct it. Is how we are. We are trying to make sure that all lives matter, that everybody deserves a chance to live somehow. Even Boris, we did everything to try to save him on our end. We put him in a bed. We had bandaged his wounds, hoping that yes, we were hoping he would wake up so we could pursue and see where all the pain was and what we could do more for him, and all while trying to take care of, well, Jason. It was a very difficult situation for us. We just didn't want
Morris
to...
is a Russian, and he's tough as old leather.
Well,
so
he made that
he's
clear.
gonna
that's what we said.
he's gonna
that's what
yeah
we said.
he's gonna live. He'll have scars to remember it by, but he's gonna live.
Yes. That's good.
Your proposal is to do your ceremony with Jason, and if he fails that ceremony, then you end him.
Yes.
That's what I'm hearing.
Well, we sacrifice him to the sun. It's just how it is.
But we don't have him. That's kind of why we came here, though. That's the point.
Yeah.
We thought
He ain't
you
there.
did.
Something broke him out.
Yes.
No, we don't.
Something with
We do not
something
have
with high
him.
explosive broke him out. So I mean,
Correct.
I looked for traps.
Hello,
Yeah,
Kaz. Thank you so much for the follow.
You have other friends outside the group?
Well, my speculation at first was maybe somebody went up there, probably passed by or something, and probably heard Jason inside. Maybe Jason plead to be let out, and they probably did something to do that, obviously. If it's not you, then it has to be that. He had no radio, he had nothing but food and clothes on his back, and fire,
And a book.
and a book, of course, yes.
Well, basically, he's out there running around right now, free as a bird, and
Mhm.
able to, you know, do his thing to other people. Bumps into people that he has an argument with.
Well, I'd like to be optimistic like Poacher and think that he wouldn't, but there is always a chance since his light is dimming, so...
We do have some demands.
Like you have demands. Demands of
Yes,
me.
we have demands of you. Yes.
Okay, well, that's the wrong way to go about it, Poacher. If you have a request or you want to ask a favor or
Oh, look
you
at
know,
him.
something
Look
like
at him.
that,
He's like,
then,
I'm going to
but
shoot you.
no,
you
I'm
gunless
the kind
fool.
of person you don't make demands.
I
of
love
me.
that. The
We do have some
intimidation.
demands.
It's good, though. He's a good guard.
Go on.
You understand, right, Deacon?
Well, this is taking a turn for the worse here, because I don't like people demanding things of me. I was locked in a concrete room 23 hours a day for 10 years, and all I did was listen
Oh,
to
yeah.
other people's
I saw
demands.
you. I
So
was like,
I really
uh-oh.
do not deal with other people's fucking demands that well.
You would do great
Well, we
working
do
with
have
my
demands.
character, Tony
We have
Moretti, bro.
things that we need from you.
Then you
I'm
make
not
a
gonna
My,
call
my
them
character,
requests,
Tony, would
'cause they're not-
crush.
These are things we
Deacon,
need,
though.
not that we're asking
I'm
for.
sorry.
We need these things
Not
from
many
you.
of my characters would crush Deacon, but Tony would just fucking
Well,
crush him.
usually, if you have
Annihilate
needs,
him.
then the best way to get them is not by this world doesn't owe you anything, and neither do I.
You're
You
goddamn
don't make
right.
Yes, I
demands.
understand that.
And
But
ask for
sometimes in
things.
this world you need things, and if you don't have them, you can't survive. So you can't ask. Sometimes you need to be firm and say, "I need this from you."
Did demand Jason's head on a platter. I mean,
Yeah,
You know, we have some
yeah,
things
yeah.
we need to demand
so
too.
Then it goes both
Hear him
ways.
out.
All right, Poacher. All right. I like you and I respect you.
See,
Go ahead,
words
make
do
your
work.
demands.
Okay, so the first thing we want is we want more honesty and trust between both of our groups. No more lies, no more trying to infiltrate each other. We want good honest relationships, because this all started because the spy you chose, maybe, well, I'm gonna be honest, he wasn't the best pick. He
Good,
got into a
Ronan,
fight with
good.
one of our people, and because of this, it started this entire situation. So we want no more spies, no more. We want you to be honest with us and be open with us, and we'll do the same with you, like we have been. And we
No
won't lie
secrets.
either. If something happens, if an accident happens at our
What's up,
place, we're
DVG?
gonna come. We're not gonna hide it anymore. It's our first demand. We want
All right.
honesty.
First
from you,
demand,
and we
honesty,
will
no hiding
reciprocate,
nothing,
of course.
no infiltrations. Just complete transparency
Okay.
between both groups.
All right. Okay. What's your next demand?
Our next demand is that our people are allowed to come visit Varna again, because we like this place. We have friends here. We like to build good relations here. And if people here start calling us like a cult, it could be dangerous, because there's a lot of gunslingers who pass through this place. And if this place has a bad relationship with us, then those people will hear about us in a negative light, and they might come hurt us. You know, just like them two fellows did with their family. Remember that situation? We don't want that happening to us, so we want to continue having good relationships here. We want to be allowed
Yes,
to
sir.
visit without any hostility. And likewise, you guys will be allowed to visit our place.
Always have been. Familia.
Man, books. All right. And number 3.
And our third demand is that once you or we find Jason, he is going to be returned to our prison so that we may continue his correction. We don't want him killed. And the reason why I'm asking this, and why I don't believe you have a right to kill Jason, is because we put a lot of effort, me and Elias both, into making sure Boris survived. No one has died yet, no blood, nothing is settled, no one is gone. So just as Boris is given a second chance...
Blood was spilled on your
Yes,
holy
blood
ground
was
by
spilled.
one of your
And that
by
was
one
a
of your
mistake.
people.
And that's traumatic enough.
Yes. And we've covered that point, but this is my point now. Is that Boris has been given a second chance. Now we want Jason to be given the second chance too, to prove that he can do better, and we don't want him killed. Not by you, but if it has to be done, it will only be done by us. That is our last demand.
Okay.
We understand
Now,
if he tries to
I know
hurt
it's a
somebody
lot.
again, though.
If you guys want to take a moment to discuss, I would invite you to do that, to think about it, and you
It's
guys
a
can discuss that in
democracy.
private.
Yeah, no,
Well-
we don't do that. We don't do that shit. There's only one
Okay.
shot caller here, and that's me. I do listen to the opinions of my people. So, I think you all know Isaac over here. He used to live with you.
Yeah.
Hello,
It's
Isaac.
Isaac! Sun Bliss? Sun Bliss?
Unbliss.
Some bliss.
Howdy, howdy.
Sun Bliss, motherfucker.
So anyway, Isaac came to me the other day after visiting Varna and said he liked the setup that we had here. I extended an offer of employment and he took it. So I just want to make sure that you guys understand there's no hard feelings on that regard, on that end. And we'll get back to your 3 things here in just a second, Poacher. Jack, you got any input on this? Yes or no?
I mean, if he comes here and fucks around, I will shoot him.
So yeah,
I mean, fuck around, find out. It's an
Yeah.
acceptable outcome for anyone, really, isn't it?
and that's I mean that's the law of nature nowadays. If Jason does cause
Which,
come
I
here
mean-
causing any problems, we will put him down.
Well,
This is what started
actually,
this all off. Somebody did fuck
if
around and they
Jason
found
comes
out.
here in general, in any sense, if he comes by at any time, we would actually prefer that you capture him for us.
Like if he's
Try,
pointing guns
but
and
he's-
shooting people, yeah, I
Yeah,
understand. You
yeah,
have
but
to deal with that.
we already
yeah.
know that he has a hair trigger, so I'm not going to take chances if he comes here. I won't fucking assassinate him from a rooftop, but we will try
I
to
might.
apprehend him. Yeah, well, okay, you might.
Look at that gun on his chest.
We will make
Yeah, I
every
bet he
effort
might.
to return him to you. Okay.
We'd appreciate that.
Yes.
And we'd appreciate
Okay.
you showing a lot of restraint with Jason. If he pulls on you and tries to shoot you, by all means, right? I'm not going to say don't defend yourself.
Yeah,
But if you
Ronan,
catch
sometimes
him
that
here,
just
minding his
sucks,
own
man.
business, bring him to us, try and hold him up, and we will, that's part
Either
of the third
way,
demand.
it will be taken care of
Exactly.
after. Like, listen to how nice and clear my mic sounds now when I'm talking,
fine.
or
So,
Mitch.
Point
But I
number
know in
one,
game you could hear some background noise
openness
a little bit,
and,
like hissing,
let's say
like,
transparency, honesty,
yes,
right?
which I don't hear.
So,
So it's just weird. Daisy just
You guys
picks up
got to admit
mics
that
weird.
you moved the goalpost a little on that one when you showed up here yesterday and didn't tell me that Boris had been shot, knowing that he's a resident of Varna. You didn't have to know he worked for me, but you knew that he lived here, had
We
friends
just
here,
didn't
family
want to
here.
bother anyone with anything until we had facts of what was going on at that
He was
moment.
also-
We didn't.
He was playing the part very well. Like he was very much saying, he liked us and he wasn't treated well here and didn't want to be here, and like I say, he was leaning very much towards.
I want to reiterate again that
being with us.
this is
so-
on both ends. When I say we want you,
Oh yeah.
we want you to be more honest and transparent with us, with no more spies, and we will also strive to do the same thing. This is why I said that this is
Yeah.
for both of us. So we will make sure to be more honest with you. In the same way, just like we want Varna to open its doors to us, we will again open our doors.
I think
to
Daisy
you.
wouldn't be Daisy
Feel
without the
safe in our
VoIP
sanctuary
garbage.
Again, we're not going to ever.
It's just
do
part of it, the
anything
charm, at this
retaliatory,
point.
because we want to move past all of it.
And again, we'd be
Alright.
so transparent with you that if ever we had to, well, correct in a final way, just as we talked, we would even let you know. Just for conversation.
All right. Yeah, I think that's a reasonable.
Like I'm telling
request.
him, even if we kill people in our town and you don't need to know, we'll just let
No
you
more
know
spies
for
on either
conversation,
end. And
That's how
open
transparent we'd be.
diplomatic relations between the two countries without trying to undercut or backstab each other.
I'd rather not have someone come into the camp, pick all the bullets I have for a certain gun, and then leave again the next day. That took me a long time to put those bullets together for them to walk out.
Okay, well, Elias was not sent there by me. Elias,
Isaac,
you guys
yeah,
took
yeah.
Isaac, yeah. I mean, you guys took him
No.
in of your own free will, just like he came here of his
Yeah,
own free will.
Yeah, but
There are some things
when
we
he
wanted
left,
to say about the Isaac situation.
could have
Well,
been
let's
a little
finish
bit
with
more
your
open.
3 points. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Let's finish with your 3 points, and then we'll move on to the next agenda item. Okay, so we agreed no more spies, open and honest. The second one was the ability to travel back and forth freely without being hassled or attacked, right?
Yeah, we want this place to be safe for us, and our place is going to be safe for you.
Well, we carry, I don't know if you noticed, but I mean, our safety is in our own hands. We don't count on anybody else to keep us safe. So we would not expect you to jump in front of a bullet and sacrifice yourself to us if we were at your place and something bad happened.
Oh, we would.
Take care of ourselves.
We would
I know
take
you
our
would.
lives
I'm just
to protect you.
I know you would. I'm just saying that that's not necessary. That we
Oh, we understand.
Watch me look at you in a
Yes,
second
yes.
here.
You know what we mean.
Ronan.
You know what
Point
we
of
mean.
view, I
We
think.
have no greed even when it comes to our lives.
Okay. And then the third one, if we find Elias, we don't do any summary executions. I don't
Jason.
No,
murder him
Jason.
in the middle of the street. Oh,
We have
Yeah,
a
why-
lot.
why
So
did-
he's right
We
here.
found Elias.
Yeah.
Hey, don't
Hallelujah.
miss sunshine. I mean, I know you like me, but I mean,
yeah, sorry about that, too.
I ain't about to whip it out.
Jason.
Wonderful
sunshine.
work, Deacon. You found him. All right, let's go.
Yes, we want you to bring him to us.
All right, let's go. All right.
All right.
Okay.
And should he return and either pass or fail your test, you will let us know immediately.
Exactly. That's part of the first demand.
Now, my
Okay.
follow-up to that. If he passes the test, then what? And trust me, there is no bias on our end. If he
I have an
fails,
idea.
there will be no lies. Yes?
I want him to talk to Boris. I want him to work it out with him. I want him to apologize to Boris.
That would
I
be
want them to get
Belle.
better.
Got such a beautiful
It's a
heart,
great
girl,
idea.
and it is a great idea. But Boris does not want to talk to. If Boris sees Jason again, I don't know what'll happen.
Might be
but
too
he's
soon.
definitely not. Yeah, it's very much too soon. He does not want to talk to him, especially after I had to come back here. I had to come back here and tell Boris what happened to him, and he was not happy.
What
But
about
he
a handwritten note? Would he appreciate that?
maybe it would not hurt, Bells.
It's
Well, it would
definitely
be a
a
beginning.
bridge to cross later. The
Yes.
whole
Yeah.
Boris. But
But-
for now, Boris probably shouldn't come to our place, and Jason will definitely not
Yeah.
come to you once he's in
Yeah.
our custody.
No, of
No,
course.
Boris
but
is not going down there again. Boris is going to be laid up for a while. He's limping and gimping his way to the well, or to get something to eat. But he's not running anywhere.
Mhm.
If,
But
if
the
there's
point.
any cans of baked beans I can get him to lather on his wounds, I will for sure do that.
Yeah.
We appreciate we definitely appreciate your Bells.
Sure.
But the
yeah,
question is still poignant here. It's there is a slight possibility that Jason does pass the test, and like I've told you, I see things that others don't. I know when somebody is lying to my fucking face.
Right.
So I want to know from you, if Jason passes the test, and he is corrected, and you would have my word, what happens? That means he lives.
I love the hesitation, the thinking.
That means he lives. But here's the thing, Mitch. When you save a man's life, he owes you a life debt. And if that dog bites twice, then all bets are off. You know what I mean?
I do.
Does that mean Boris owes me a life debt?
Yeah, he kind of does.
It kind
He
of
kinda
does.
does.
For you specifically, you went out all of your way to save that man's life. But no greed, of course. You know how we work.
No,
Better
so
watch
don't
yourself,
hold on
Wicker.
now, I can
But-
repay a. How would you repay a life debt? That's what I'm worried about. How do I pay that
I
back?
don't
Listen,
know.
I've
Look,
got an
Insight
answer
on
for
that
you.
one.
A lifetime of chicken nuggets. You will never say no to chicken nuggets.
Lifetime.
God, I want to eat chicken
Lifetime
nuggets
Just
now.
alive.
But as
yeah,
I told
you have my word, Mitch. If he passes your test, he will be your responsibility from that point forward.
I
Okay?
understand consequences might arise if he strays away again. I do understand that. I do understand that anything that these magnificent people do reflect on me as what I do reflects on them. So we do
And
understand
I'm
that.
taking you. I am taking you at your word that if he fails the test, he
Oh.
will be dealt with,
Yes, he will be sacrificed to the
just-
sun.
not just turned loose into the world to hurt other people.
No.
So that's
As much as some of us might want to see things happen differently, we need to balance the universe. There's only one way for
sometimes
that.
Sometimes life is a bitch in hobnail boots, Mitch. You know this. You've lived on the streets.
Mm-hmm. Fight fire with fire.
Hey,
It
I
is
got a
what it
thing
is
for a bitch in
sometimes.
boots, mate.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of prefer fishnets and spike heels, but that's just my taste in women.
Them as well, mate. It's a whole combo.
Yes. No, that's good then.
All right, Poacher, you said you had one more issue or something else to discuss.
Yeah, we want to talk to Isaac.
Okay.
right here.
He's right
Isaac,
here.
Come up here and have a seat with us. Don't be a stranger. Well, why? Why are you so cold with us all of a sudden?
Yes. We've been nothing but welcoming to you.
Well, speak your mind, and you can tell them why you left and why you're in this particular crew?
I did not have a, seeing the prison you guys made at the top and basically being forced to work with
Like, you gotta understand Isaac here.
Wasn't exactly a fan of that.
Wait,
We
hold
don't
on.
force anybody.
What do you mean forced?
Words
to
by
work?
Jason.
Came with us and helped.
Fucking
Well,
The
Jason,
moment I
dude.
joined up with you guys, Jason told me that if
Let
I
him-
don't
let him
pitch
talk.
in, I'm forced. Like you guys, I'm indebted to you by having a place to stay. and I'm
Goodness, why
forced to
didn't you
work with
come to
guys.
me
So that's
with
the
this?
impression I had.
Yeah.
Well, that's the impression I
You're
had
welcome
about
to
your
any
camp.
of
That's how
us.
it's.
I'm not
we said
looking
it
to
was,
take
so
you
I assumed
away
it was
from this
good.
fine
Wait.
gentleman here, or anything. I understand where your roots are now planted, Isaac, but goodness, you could have come to any other, or myself included. There's no way
That-
we work
That
this way.
entire night, that entire night we spent together chatting. I was making sure your guns were clean. I gave you magazines and ammo and everything. We made sure. I thought you realised that you could. You were part of us. Like it wasn't. There was no indentured servitude. I mean, if Jason started pushing, he should have come to us.
It
mate.
seems like
Really,
Jason
Well,
was-
I didn't figure
This is-
there was much of a point, as he stated it as more as that was how it is.
I understand.
So why
you were still
go
new.
to another person?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well-
that sounds like
Yeah.
you just got
He didn't.
misinformed
Yeah.
by someone who was obviously having
Oh.
troubles, and
Yeah.
you
Well,
became
hold on a
concerned.
minute, I have
and-
something to say. Isaac, be honest with me. Did you really feel abused at our camp? Because I felt like we treated you rather well.
Oh, I didn't feel abused. I never said that.
Did you feel neglected, like we weren't talking to you
No,
enough?
I just didn't want to be in what I assumed was a labor camp. I didn't mind. I didn't mind doing the labor. I didn't care. I
Yeah,
just
Shadow,
didn't want
keep
to
that
fucking
hold
icy.
on,
see.
Elias, hold on.
No,
Here's the thing.
But-
Here's the thing.
I believe you
It sounds
right
like,
now,
you
and
know,
you haven't even said anything.
Maybe he was not cut out for the peaceful life that you live, and it also sounds like Jason kind of poisoned the well a little bit.
Yeah, Jason
that's
was,
pretty clear now
woof.
a little bit. It seems Jason
Hold on a
was
minute. Hold on a minute.
Corrupt.
there's an element of pulling our own weight for
I-
sure that I can understand.
Isaac, if you prefer to be here over at our camp, right?
He was doing
I
that
do.
behind our backs, bro.
You do,
Like,
okay?
if I would have heard
feel
him
like,
act
and
this
correct
way,
me if I'm
ooh.
wrong, I feel like you're just listen. Jason is already under the bus, right? Do you really feel like he's wronged you, or are you just saying that because it's easier to say? Because if the real
No,
answer is just that you prefer it here, well, you can take that. You don't need to.
Well,
Or
you
did
guys
Jason
asked for
actually?
honesty.
So Jason did make you work too hard. You feel?
No, no.
It's what he said. It's
didn't
what
work me
Jason
hard.
said to
He
him.
just
Yeah. He gave him a
he
bad
said
impression.
if I was asked to work, I have to work. He didn't ask me very often. I'm not saying that, but that is the
Well, that's-
impression I got about.
I think
your
that's
group.
more of if you give someone a job, it's expected to be done. So if
Oh,
you
yeah.
need
There-
bandages made and you're tasked with
There-
making bandages, you make bandages.
It's kind
I
of
think
like you're
that's
holding
gotta-
a
what
gun
you
for
meant,
Deacon
but-
right now. You're doing it because you have to. You have to protect him, yourself, your people. It's just
I
a
have no
thing.
problem with this work.
We just didn't, hold guns or anything. I understand, though. Jason left a very bad impression on you with the way he expressed himself towards you. I understand that, but obviously, we just wish you could have talked to us about it. That's all, and told us.
I got no
Why-
problem with
It
Yeah,
might
why
have.
did
forced
you-
work like that. Like I'm working with Deacon.
Yes.
It's
Right.
the fact. That was the first impression I got, and I signed up for that. That's what he gave me, and I said, yeah, that's fine. So that's not an issue I have a problem with. It's more the fact that you guys have a prison that you intend to indoctrinate people in.
Yeah,
That's why I left.
that'll do
But
it.
that's not what we
It's
explained
not
this
what
already.
we-
We've been through that.
Well, I
Poacher
don't
kept
think-
Let me
saying
just say
prison.
one
Isaac
last
didn't
time.
know
Let me just
this,
say one last time to clear the air. Isaac, you had a problem with the prison?
Clearly.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Right? The prison is so that when people are bad, and I'm not just saying it's not just for our group, right? Because he's the first part of honesty. If there is a cannibal or a killer out there murdering people,
Senselessly.
and we or one of the people we hire catch him and bring him to us, we're gonna put him into the prison and reform him.
Yes, in the
That's what
hopes
Yeah,
the
and I have a
prison's
problem with
for.
Try to reform.
We
it.
Well,
gotta
yes,
try to-
we'll do everything we can.
You have a problem with us doing that, reforming bad people?
If they're a cannibal, I'd rather you just shoot them.
No,
But
no,
what
no,
if they
no.
were
All
cannibal
life
because
is
they were
precious.
starving on a boat and had no other choice? Like,
Yeah, some
cannibal
people-
is a strong word.
We're gonna
So-
grow food for them until they can eat regular again.
Guys, I
I
think I
love
understand.
that.
I understand now, exactly.
Until they
No,
can eat
Isaac-
regular again.
Isaac just doesn't hold our beliefs.
No, that's all.
It's
And-
not
and
that he has a
all
problem
right.
with the prison because he thinks it's evil. He thinks it's too nice to bad people.
That's a fairly good way of putting it. And also, I don't feel that you see me as a good person, so I didn't want to stay because I didn't want to end up in that cell to try and get reformed. I just wanted to bounce, so that wasn't even a possibility.
Yes. Well, we see everyone as they are. We accept everyone as they are. I've sat with cannibals and lunatics and psychopaths in the past. And, you know, a lot of people have strange ways of dealing with things sometimes. Some people might decide to just shoot somebody. We decide to try something else because I do believe, and I have seen firsthand, people are able to change. Some people become a certain way because of the way they were brought up or the way they had to deal with things in life. Deacon, for example, was stuck in a goddamn prison for so long. The man is rough now. He understands things that we don't, obviously. So he has a way of doing things. We respect that, of course, and we have ours. We believe people can be
The
reformed.
fundamental difference, yeah, therein lies the root. I believe some people can be reformed. I also believe that some people are just flat out damned and they're done and they're broken, and no matter how much
But we
glue
give
and love
them a
you give them,
chance. That's the thing. We give
Okay.
them one
It's about
chance.
the chance, though, isn't it?
you do. And
Yes.
I'm willing to give Jason that second chance through you guys. Okay? So, you know, I already apologized to Belle. I told her, you know, that no matter what happened, nobody was going to hurt her. Was I willing to hurt Elias? Probably, because not out of malice, like I said, it was purely a tactical decision on my part. I needed the truth, and he gave me the truth. So, you know, as far as I'm concerned, and Poacher, God love you, man. You're the one bright ray in my fucking life, other than a couple of cute women down in the swamps. But
Oh, you know what I think this calls for, everyone?
no,
Mhm.
there will be
Come
none of that.
True
Come on,
love.
Deacon.
It's coming in.
Oh, come on.
Deacon, where you going?
He has
Hey,
shown
hey, hey.
kindness. Oh, goodness.
No,
Oh,
never-
well, that
never-
kindness is
never-
just left.
Tavern.
Never gonna happen.
Little bit
I'm
of
never gonna happen.
tenderness. Oh,
Oh, goodness.
happen.
One
But I
of these days, Deacon, I'll get a
I
hug.
appreciate.
Don't
I
you worry.
appreciate the sentiment, but yeah,
at least we know
So-
what scares you now, Deacon. Little bit
Yeah.
of human contact.
yeah. Well, let's just say, you know, when I said some people are broken, I include myself in that. No, I don't do well with human contact. I know I'm fucked up. I know that I can easily overreact to situations.
Looks like
Um,
you've got quite a lot of human contact around here. I think you're a bit less broken. You think you are, Sunshine?
Yes, indeed.
Um,
You have people who are
May
compassionate
not see it
towards you,
yourself.
that are willing to protect you at all costs. Look at them. They have not let go of their weapons. Why? Because they think we are a threat towards you, possibly. Could be anything, but they are there serving you because they believe in you.
We are
Just
definitely
like
a hug
they
threat,
believe in
that's
me.
for sure.
Yep.
all right, Poacher. That's enough of the hugging shit, man. Dude.
Yes, because he
But
might
you
hug
gotta
you
say
with
to
bullets.
Isaac,
He's a great
Isaac,
hugger.
I hope there's no hard
Great hugger.
feelings between our group and yours. And
Oh,
if you...
I don't really care either way.
Okay, but here's another thing I want to add. Right, you spent some time with us, you saw our inner workings. I want you to understand that we're not crazy, we're not a cult, we're not indoctrinating people. We built the prison because we want to help people. If you don't agree with that because it's too soft, then I understand. But please, for the sake of the relationship we had and what we did for each other, I really hope that you don't tell people that we're bad or that we're a cult or that we have a prison because we're crazy. Promise me that you'll only ever portray us in the most honest light.
Listen, I ain't planning on betraying. If Deacon says fire, I'll fire. Past that, it means nothing to me.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking you to always be honest.
Yeah.
To portray us in an honest light.
I think he's done. He has not badmouthed you to me. He has not like said, "Oh, they're this evil fucking, cult of, they're gonna sacrifice
of
people
course.
in their church of doom." He hasn't said nothing like that to me, Poach.
All
Well,
I told Deacon was what I saw.
Yes, of
appreciate
course.
that.
And we appreciate you, Isaac, for that. And Sun Bliss for all the days to come for you.
Somebody.
We called it a chapel
Bliss.
because we didn't want to call it a prison. I'm not a religious man, per
Or a
se.
detention center, or yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
yes, we just
We're not
wanted
about to
something
lock someone
more
up for 20 years in a box.
symbolic.
It's
Yes.
a protected place where someone
We're
can
gonna lock Jason
recover
up,
and
so I'm glad we did build it.
taken care of.
Well, yeah, the irony is that
work.
Jason built it. So I'm still kind of perplexed on that. He was the first inside, so yes, but we still
And,
need to find him.
Oh yes, I would hope that you make extreme efforts to find him before he hurts someone else.
Mm.
We're gonna send out our best mercenaries to find him. Our best manhunters.
Do it.
What's Boris's going rate?
Boris ain't working for a little while. He's kind of on he's on medical leave. For
Could you
a few
give
days
him
at
our
least.
best wishes? We did
I will.
enjoy his
Yeah,
company
no.
while we had him.
I will.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I-
love Boris.
I will tell him
I
everything
really do.
about this conversation, and I'll let my people know about the 3 requests that you had, and we'll go from there.
And
Very
tomorrow,
well.
when we come to visit, all of this will be under the water.
Water under the bridge, you mean?
Yeah, bridge under the water, exactly.
Exactly,
Same thing.
Poacher.
All
Water
right.
in it. It flows.
Uh,
Oh, thank you.
Did you leave the bag and chips? Ugh.
yeah, I think everybody ought to just hang tight for a minute. I think I see storm clouds out there.
Oh, just to make sure, yeah.
see
I'm gonna take one. You
trees
gotta wait a second.
of green,
Them.
red
But definitely
roses
grab your
too.
stuff, so
Where did I drop him?
you know.
Oh, must be
Ah.
upstairs.
The
See them
raccoons will
bloom
carry it off if you leave it on the
for
floor.
me and you.
Sorry, I just
We
had
have
to.
trash pandas.
How you doing,
here.
Arsad? Thanks for the
Those
biddies.
darn raccoons.
I'm losing my bacon strips. They do taste good. They're better than the dog biscuits and the cat food.
And I say to myself, what a wonderful
What's the response of
world.
Or if you can smell it.
So at this point, we're just kind of waiting for the server restart. It's kind of awkward. There we go. Hold on a sec. Yeah, it took me a while to kind of come back to it. Like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. There we go. Hey, at least we can skip it here. So
My heart that I'm sorry about what happened yesterday. I wish there would have been. I wish I could have thought of a better way to deal with it, but I'm not always the smartest guy in the room. But yeah, so I'm sorry that I traumatized you two, and I know. I
Deacon
hope you know
saying
that it
I'm
was not
sorry.
because I dislike you. Anything like that.
Hey, look,
Oh, I
as I said
think...
before,
Go on.
it's a conversation. I'm
It's a
happy
big
to talk
sign,
about anything
you know?
anyway. I don't need to go
Like-
shoved in my face. As I said to people who robbed me yesterday, don't need to tie me up to rob me. You could have just asked. I would have handed
Well,
over anything you needed. You know?
But like I said, when I came in there, I was not sure if the individual that shot Boris was still there and was waiting in a tower and was going to shoot somebody else. I didn't know what was going on down there. But now,
No, I
thanks
can
to
understand.
Poacher and Mitch, we will know, if there's a problem. Okay. All right. Well, let's get you guys back on the road. I got somebody else here that's looking to chit chat.
Okay.
Stop.
And
Thank you for
I
your
will be down to.
gratitude.
Yeah, no, not a problem, Mitch. Like I said, I'm sorry things turned out the way they did, but
Likewise.
hopefully that's the end of it.
Let
Sorry,
me just get you
hopefully it's the
your
end.
stuff.
And I will be down to visit your library, Bell. As
Yeah,
soon
we
as
got
I get the
Boris's
chance,
stuff
okay?
here.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Sounds good.
I'm not sure which revolver's yours, Mitch. You want to grab one? I'll take the other one.
I believe it's the one more at the far end here. I got it. There we go.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Makes you feel like a cowboy. Should get a hat.
Y'all be careful on the way home.
Yeah, I
Yes.
agree.
We will.
Reaching the end here soon.
Words first.
But
Words
just
can be
how
so
does
efficient,
Mitch's
can't
story
they?
end here?
I don't know, man. Sometimes the bullet is better. Oh, and whenever you get the chance in the next few days, if you come up to trade or something or use the well, just bring Boris's stuff by here and drop it off, and I'll get it to him.
Okay.
Bye-bye, everyone. And sun bliss.
Bye.
Sun bliss.
All right, Poacher.
Sunless.
You be solid, big guy.
There's hope after all. See, Elias? It seemed like you were, well, understandably worried of the situation. But
I've had nothing but guns pointing my face for the past 48 hours.
that's why I
Mitch.
said understandably. But there's always a way with some words, but that's not true. I do know sometimes.
I've used nothing but words the past couple of days as well. That's the thing, mate. I'm so tired of it.
I know.
Yeah, no, I said it.
exhausted.
I said it here. I tricked you guys. I never said that in character.
And then you come in and then it's like, oh, it's all diffused now. It's like, there was no need for it in the first place. You've escalated it to a point
Yes,
of,
I know. Yes, it was senseless. Absolutely. Could have been all avoided.
you know, that's
At that moment right there was no point. Deacon
Well,
actually
This is
listened.
why it's important to
He-
grow more than ever.
We were ready
And
to
to
kill
do
him.
that,
I was absolutely
we need to
ready to
find
fucking kill
more
him.
people.
I was gonna get
I'm
into the
gonna go
car.
off
If
on
he
a
was not, I
mission.
was gonna play along with all the
Everyone
bullshit he
is
was gonna
welcome
throw
to
at me,
join if they'd like, but
and then we would have
we'll
left
be taking one
and,
of the
and like
boats
act all
to see
nice,
if
get
we
all
could find
friendly with
some
him.
islands out
If there
there.
was no like, oh, we
Perhaps
understand.
something
Sure,
nearby.
sure, we'll suck
might
your
be
dick.
lucky.
You know, basically.
Maybe
And
more
then we go
people to
out,
bring.
and he feels like
More
everything
people
is
to
friendly
save.
because we're just willing
This
to
island-
bend to his, will.
There's not
And we
enough
would have shot him,
left of
or it would have been
sun rays.
4v3, but they have somewhat better guns. A bullet's a bullet, man. If you aim for the head, you know.
Yes.
But we were we were
I
we
need to
were
do
ready
this
to
mission.
kill or
I
die,
haven't been
like
traveling
at
in a
that
long
moment.
time. I feel like
when
I
we
need
went in
this.
there.
So I will be
You're
gone
going
for a
back on the
while.
road again, Mitch. This can be exciting for you. You did
Well-
always enjoy that more than settling down.
I'll be going out on the open sea. I'll be looking around. I want to see what's out there a little bit further. Not too far to not be able to come back, but I need to find other civilizations perhaps close by. Maybe there's something out there closer than we anticipate. And
Mitch,
yes,
I'm sorry not everything turned out like the way we planned. You know, with the whole Jason thing and how things got crazy so quickly. We were supposed to, create a peaceful community.
I'll be
and
honest,
call it
Ronan, we
good.
would have killed you
And it got turned
very
upside
easily
down, and we got
at that moment when we
roped
left.
into all of this.
Nobody was
politics
suspecting.
and spies and all
Even
that.
if you were ready, you know what I
And
mean?
Just want to say
Like you were sort of
that
ready. You would have shot maybe one
even
person,
though
but
things didn't go as planned,
we
rolled the
were
punches.
really
We all
ready.
did great out there.
We did something
We
good
made a really
today.
good point.
Yes.
Yeah, and things are going to start getting better.
Well,
And
definitely
hope
one
it
or two of
does,
us would have
yes.
died. But
you know,
somebody
even
would
while you're
have
gone, I'm sure that
come out of
we,
there standing.
the Lions and
We would have
Belgians,
sucked all
will
you
go down
guys'
the
dick
floor. Get
until you
ready
believed
to
that we were
represent us,
loving it,
go to us again.
and
We'll be
then
there
left
waiting for
and attempted to kill you guys. And we might have lost. Obviously, there's a big chance that might have happened. There's a big chance you guys
What
might
is
have
a
lost
lot,
and
you
not
know?
be absolutely ready for
Gotta
the
have a
fucking
big
blind side.
person.
But there was no reason to blindside because you guys didn't actually play the
And I
suck
hope
my
that
dick.
today
Nobody did.
we
We
proved
actually
to you
used
that we can
words,
handle
and it
any
was
challenge.
beautiful. The RP that came out of it was absolutely amazing. There was understanding on both sides. I think it was just
And I'll
phenomenal.
make sure that the Jason's ceremony is completed.
Yeah, fighting a tyranny. Yeah, exactly. And if we would have died, it would have been fair too. You know, it would have been just like, yeah, you know, we attempted something here, and after like a fucking hour and a half of role play, you know, I think it would have been epic. But
Yes.
there was actual RP and
To
involvement
make sure
in the whole
Jason
situation.
is corrected.
Fucking Deacon
properly,
apologized
that he is given
to
a chance
he apologized
at
to
life.
Elias mainly, but to all of us
that
for
he's
the
given a
situation.
chance to be forgiven, a chance to forgive, and a chance to help others again. But if his light has faded too much,
Jason's light.
you need to balance the universe, Poacher. You
Oh
understand?
my God, look at the sky. Look, the sun's so beautiful. High up
Don't
it is.
distract yourself. Remember what I told you.
Why me?
Because, Poacher, your soul is pure.
Look at what you achieved today, Poacher. You know, it was amazing.
You are a chosen one, Poacher. I believe it.
Shucks, Elias, you're making me blush.
Well, you should be blushing. That was amazing. I've never seen someone cave to demands without even so much as a gun on your back. You know.
Oh, you don't need a gun to make demands, Elias. You just need to have conviction.
Mm-hmm.
I
Poacher.
definitely learned a thing or two today, Sunshine.
You are a voice, but you are going to become today a word, the word.
Look at the car go, man.
Which word?
Like me.
Like you.
You need to represent me, Poacher, as best as possible. Take everything you've learned from me while I'm gone.
Well, I can do my best, but at the end of the day, it's going to be a group effort. I'm going to need everybody. I'm going to need Elias. I'm going to need Bells. I'm going to
Oh, I'm not playing Mitch in November.
men.
Yes, of course.
But
Forget
yes,
about
hope to see you out there,
Corbin.
Ronan. I will not be playing
Maybe
Mitch for a
when
long
Jason
time.
gets better, I'll need him too.
So enjoy the
Who's
last
all
few minutes,
built
guys, of
after
Mitch,
all?
because it's the last time you're going to see him for a
course.
while.
I will attempt to send anyone I find out there.
And we will welcome them with arms wide open.
Yes, indeed.
Because it's the creed.
With arms wide open! Oh, goodness.
It's like an inside joke.
He didn't like me.
Yeah, I planned that. We're going to talk about it right after. This is almost done, so let's just finish this
But we've
RP here.
achieved something great today. We have to be proud of that. Deacon used words. He was understanding regardless of the situation. There is hope.
Yeah, DVG's to blame.
There you go.
Under the sunlight.
Like, doesn't the song just fit our group, though?
Take it. You're going to need it here more than I will.
I don't know. I think we have too many guns. But Jason's stash, jeez.
You have too
This
many guns to
is
put up with
Jason's
much,
gun.
right?
That's why you're going to need it. This is
I
the
see
gun
this.
that shot Boris. Yes, exactly. And,
Something better with it.
of course, here's extra ammunition. I take none of these with me. Oh, found this in my pocket. There we go.
You can hold it. It's mine.
All right.
Something for you to take with you, Mitch.
Yes. Well, I
Nice
do.
the sunshine in a can.
That's right.
And I have something. I have something you can take from me.
When I looked what was inside, I was like, packaged human loin?
It's the old cooking pot I used to make soup from.
I didn't question it. I just,
Is
Wonderful.
that a new soup kitchen somewhere else?
just gonna put that inside of my bag.
Bells, do you have anything to give? For his journey?
Give me a second.
I will have a radio
Yes.
with me, just in
Hold on.
case.
Hold on.
There she goes.
Yeah, we'll stay in touch on radio. I've found a few of those big ones. We'll hook that up, and if you need any help out there, we can hop in a boat. I don't know. When you're getting stranded on some island.
Hmm. Yeah, well, that's why I want to have the radio. Ah. I think I have everything I need. Oh, here. Oh, oh. To repair those tires.
Oh, looking a little bald.
Yep.
No, we'll have a puncture.
Now I have a feeling she's coming back with it. But
It's Don Quixote.
oh,
Oh,
a wonderful piece.
yes, of course.
I think so.
Thank you.
Just like the windmill. Never let it. Never let it get you.
Mm. I don't know how long I'm going to be gone. I don't even know if I'll ever make it back. But know that wherever I am, my mission continues. even in the life after, my soul is always going to be pure and for the sun. And I hope that all of you will follow the same path forever. Keep helping folks as much as you can. To keep fighting for what we believe in. Poacher? You are now the word. Of this collective.
I'll do life on you.
I know you will. You are a pure soul. Although I believe in every soul here, yours shines just a little bit brighter. What you've done today with Deacon is something to be worthy, something to be looked up. Sun bliss.
Sun bliss.
All right. Off I go now. The boat is ready. It's got gas.
Yeah. Yeah, it's go.
Right.
Is it a spark plug?
Oh, yes. Is there a spark plug in there? Do we have a note? Oh, okay. Be safe.
Be safe. Bye. Yes.
There is still hope for the vision that I long for. Over 40 years in my life, I've passed on the word to so many. So many had become voices that carry my word. But now, I must continue. I must find new grounds. Poacher will ensure that my word lives on here, as he'll continue spreading it to others. My word shall spread as much as the virus spreads for the undead. There's a lot of darkness on this island. Not enough rays shine bright. I need to find rays. Oh,
Wanted to see you off.
oh, that's very kind of you, Bells.
I know. I was worried for you, that's all.
There's a mission greater than all of us. A lot of people out there need to be saved. There's too much darkness on this island.
I need to go find some more rays. Rays that shine as bright as you. As bright as Elias and Poacher and Luke and Corbin. And Corbin.
Corbin.
But Corbin. And so is my time.
See you again. Not now. We'll see you again, I know it.
Well, I hope so. You're very optimistic. I like that about you.
It's what you taught us, you know?
Yes. So, I'm optimistic we'll find some rays out there, I'm sure. I'll bring them back here, or at least point them out to come here to this island, if they can.
Look at how the sun rays are just shining
I'll
on
do
us.
my best.
As I say that, it's pretty cool.
This journey's gonna take a long time.
It's not gonna happen overnight, I know that.
Yes. There's a lot of work to do. And now Poacher is here. He has become a word.
Mm-hmm.
He'll spread the word. He'll keep it alive. He'll ensure that voices continue to spread it. I've done my work here. Now others need me out there.
I do. We were lucky enough to have you for as long as we did, Mitch.
Thank you. Not as lucky as I was to have you in my life.
It was great to finally meet you, Mitch.
All right.
Be careful of those octopuses, though. Just saying.
Yes.
I think they're like alien creatures. I'm just gonna be honest.
You know, I have to agree with you. I believe they might be aliens. Oh, goodness. All
You need a
right.
push? I gotcha.
Oh. Oh, 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 oh.
Oh, 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 oh.
Oh. Hold on.
Okay.
There we go. Oh, there we go. I think. Nope.
Nope.
Well, this is anticlimactic.
I give a push from the side. I might be able to help. Hold on.
You know, if I'd be editing
There you
videos and all of this,
Woo!
it would be so different.
I gave her the good old good.
I'd be cutting shit out. So we go right to the good
Be
shit.
safe, Mitch. You'll be missed. We'll take on in your seed.
Sun bliss.
Unbliss.
In a world gone to ruins, shadows fall. But there's Mitch with his smile, standing tall. Hobo by trade, heart of gold unwrapped, greeting each dawn. In the light he's trapped. He wanders through lanes where the lost souls tread. Zombies roam free, eyes of the dead. Mitch strolls on, in light he'll confide.